Hello everybody, this is Molly. Well, I'm going to do a video today that may seem a little rambly and talky to y'all, but I have a lot to share with you, and I thought the easiest way for me to do it, and some way that I would like to see it, is I'm just going to visit with you. I'm going to act like you were here in my craft room with me, and we're going through the catalogs together. We are not going through the entire catalogs. I'm going to show you my favorite things and just give you some things that I think you may want to consider over the upcoming holidays and to help with your needs for every day, you know. So let's get started today. And then I want to start with here. Of course, I'm going to skip to the things. There are some wonderful things in there, some things y'all may love. But again, I'm going to show you the things that I have found to be just can't live without items for me. And then you may find a couple of things in there that you like. Let me see if I can scroll us just a little bit further in. I don't know if that may help a little bit. Okay, one of the first suites that I fell in love with was the Quilted Christmas Suite. It's near the beginning of the catalog, and I just want to go over some things with you real quick to show you how darling it is. And I thought you might like to see the things a little closer up. Okay, the first thing that for me was a must-have is the paper. Now, Stampin' Up! Kind of puts the papers on the edges of the pages, so it's kind of easy to overlook them to me, but I'm a paperholic. I'm glad you can't see the other way in my room. You can see all the paper. But anyway, I had to have this. They're 6x6, 48, and they're double-sided, and they are all darling. They all have a stitched or quilted look on them, and just in a gorgeous kind of grass green and real red combination. However, a lot of them have little Christmas trees or things, but this is just a star quilt kind of thing, and a check. Then they brought in some of the pinks and lighter color blues, pool parties or skies and things. So you can see where these are darling papers. So my thought on them was not only did I have to have them for Christmas. This, let's see if you'll notice that looked like that, but it's two different colors. How darling is that? Got the Christmas, the little tree one I love. Okay, so you can see how cute these patterns are as I'm flipping through them, I hope. And I tell you, when I saw this, of course it's Christmas, but the first thing I thought I saw was a sweet little mini album with a country theme. Just don't, you know, kind of like imagine your baby's first year or something, and you could see them growing up through all the different holidays. There's Easter, there's Memorial Day to me, there's 4th of July, there's Mother's Day, Christmas, Father's Day, anything you could want. You could see in these papers and play up on those and make a darling little mini album as well as Christmas. So I'd get this paper for sure. Now, here's a Christmas card I made, and I used one of the little felt ornaments or little felt pieces. Let's see if I can read upside down. They're $9, and you get, I think it does, 15 pieces. So there's a star, a tree, and this pretty little holly. Okay, so on this card, I used white paper, and then I stacked the two pieces of paper together and cut out, you know, because they're reverse-sided, and cut out, and then I just pieced my little quilt back together. Isn't that darling? And then here's one of the cute little sayings. And again, I don't know what all stamp sets these are from, but they're, let's see if it's from, no, this one is not from here, so we'll come across it in a minute. But anyway, just a darling little card. This sentiment with the little country look is from this stamp set. So there's the die set you can see. Now, again, I'm saying it's not Christmas. Look how pretty this would be. I just did a happy birthday card real quick. And then here you can see, if you can see, there is a embossing folder that's the quilt pattern. It's just a beautiful little circle quilt. I don't know if you can see that at all on there, but there's an embossing folder that goes with it. Great all year background. Here's another one that to me is just a little all year. I could see this for Mother's Day or something. My mother, I can remember from the time I was little, we were cutting quilt scraps for her, quilt squares and things. So this to me would be a perfect Mother's Day card. This is out of the stamp set. And then here's just a couple of other, because when you cut, you get all these other pieces. You can just, it's like there's a never-ending supply of colors to make quilts with. Okay, so here is the actual set. And you'll see it in the book, hopefully a little better than I'm showing you. But darling stamps, and then you get the dies. Here's the stamps. Now, I haven't put my other piece of magnet. There's the Quilted Christmas set. Now, with that, I want to take you to another direction. There is a die set, another little bundle, and it's called Trimming something. Let's see what it's called. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Trim Your Stocking. And there is a thinlet set that goes with it. These are little stockings that you can make with it, and look how cute they come out with those little Christmas quilt patterns. Oh my gosh. And there are pillow box on the back, so perfect for stuffing a little gift card in, or a little bit of candy or something, you know, a couple of tubes of chapstick in there or something. But just darling. So imagine making ornaments to hang on the tree for everyone you know, or just bringing these into work one day, or sending to your teacher, you know, your children's teachers. So trim your stockings. Okay, and here's the die set. Let me see if I can pull it out. And again, I get rid of that piece of paper with the world's strongest tape on it and put everything on a piece of magnet. But look at all the dies that come with this set. I love the Jingle Bell. That I understand the die sets are a little pricey, but I just love them. The value is great. I love this. It got a snowflake, got some cute little trims, little heart, holly leaves, and you can see where I use washi tape to hold them down and all. So that's the Trim Your Stocking. Okay, now let's see. I don't know where to put all this stuff. Give me just a second. We're going to get through this. I'm going to open a drawer and act like it's not, you know, I'll just use that for a dumping ground. Oh, here's the quilt. I'm sorry. Here's the quilt embossing powder, excuse me, embossing folder. Isn't that darling? So all of that is part of the Quilted Christmas Suite. Now, I told you I was going to bring you back and forth to the other book a little bit. In the annual catalog, I keep saying the other book. Okay, in the annual catalog, there is a collection of papers. It's called Merry Little Christmas. And while they are not theme-based quilting, more Christmas, but they're just great in the grass green and real red. This might have to be cherry cobbler. But great patterns. I wish I could get like 100 of these. I just love this pattern. Anyway, so if you want 12 by 12s, you have an option of getting the Merry Little Christmas. It goes perfectly with this collection, and I couldn't have lived another day without it. Okay, so that brings us to the next of the Christmas things that I loved. Kind of keeping in with the quilting feeling. Let me see if I can turn the page. No. The other thing from the everyday catalog that I think goes perfectly, kind of a must-have with this quilted pattern and with the fall collections, is there's a stack of 6 by 6 inch paper that's the wood grain papers out of the everyday or the annual catalog. Double-sided, different prints on the other side. Different wood grain prints. I think that is going to be just a natural with these quilted looks, the fall looks, and the quilted fall and Christmas, excuse me, looks. Just a great stack of paper to have. Just a great value on that too. Okay, so that brings me to that. Okay, let's see. Next, these little gizmos I made here. I told you I wasn't going to actually use the catalog. I'm using it more as a refresher for me to remember what I did. Oh, here's another one of the little quilted pieces I did from the, you know, the other. When you cut, you get all these little pieces. Well, so I just made another one ready for a card there. Okay, now with the little Merry Little Christmas papers, Mary Fish, I think was her name, is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that used that paper line. Look how cute. And she made these cute little tags. Well, I had to make them. Just had to have them. Those are from a set. It's a bundle that's in the holiday catalog, and it is called Merry Little Labels. And it's with a great punch. You know, these punches are, you got to have them. And then these are the stamps that come with it. Now, not all of them fit the punch. You could use your ovals or circles or things, but a lot of them fit the punch. Let me turn it that way. So eat, drink, and be merry. No peeking, just for you. Or the for and from, you know, let it snow. Those would all definitely fit on the tag. This one may, but I probably would cut it out with an oval or something. But anyway, so this is a great set. And I'm telling you, you and your kids, you and your grandkids, you and your friends one night could just sit there and, you know, mass out some tags. But instead of, you know, what Mary Fish showed us how to do kind of thing, that sweet demonstrator, she made them a little fancy. And I'm telling you, I made these just with scraps of paper that was sitting on my table from other projects, and loved them. But there's the little label cut out. Let me get my computer back on so I can see. Okay, so that's the Merry Little Labels. Let me throw that down. And then I made a little box here with the little Christmas papers. And there's one of the little labels. This background you see here, my upline, Susan showed us how one day I cut the same label out of yellow, split it in half in the back, and extended it past there to give a little border on that thing. But I love the throwing in the yellow and all. Okay, now this card, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be moving. Oh, here, look. Let me show you one more thing. There's some of the little Christmas trees from the stamp set. Look, I can get the. I hope you can see that. They are darling in real life. That they have patterns on them. It's not just solid red or solid green. It's like little patterns. I love those. So great for all kind of projects. Okay, let's see where I want to go next. Okay, let me go in the catalog. I did not get this one. Fabulous woman on my team, Dawn, bought this set, and I tell you, she has been going to town making some darling creations with this set. If you like this little dog, it's just precious. So if you like this kind of stuff and all these little pieces, great set to have. And what is it called? Let's see. I'm going to find it any minute. Ready for Christmas. Oh, that's what it looks like. Can you see the sample they made of that? Isn't that darling? A little dog reaching for the cookies. Okay, then we turn the page and see what's coming up next. Okay, this stamp set right here. Does anybody think I can reach around and find it? I don't know why I'm a holly nut. I love hollies. So that's what that stamp set looks like, and I love this greeting. Good tidings of great joy. And so it's, as you can see, a multiple set stamp set, and that's what that one looks like in person. Now and it's photopolymer, as you can see. So great one to have if you need holly accents on all kind of stuff. They've got a tree that's like that too, that stacks up into multiple layers. Okay, one of the next suites, which is a little different, I gotta say, kind of threw me at first, but I love it, is the Merry Little Christmas Suite. And the papers, if y'all hear a kaboom bang boom, that's because the way I have this stuff stacked up off camera, you would not believe. These are the papers. You've probably already seen them, but they are old olive and black and white and wistful white. That is an unusual Christmas palette, but I got to tell you, as I'm playing with them, I'm loving them. And I'm seeing a lot of people use the black and white for really creative things. If you like other colors for Christmas, like let's say you like hot pink and turquoise, imagine that on the black. Let's say you like silvers and golds, imagine that on the black and white. So if you're not into the woodsy cabin olive greeny look, that black and white, those are stunning. Not to mention a couple of these are just pretty patterns, you know, I mean, pretty patterns to have around. So I could see me, I happen to use a lot of turquoise and coppers and golds and things in my Christmas. I can see me playing up on this black and white. So that's the paper. And again, I just want to caution you, in the catalog, let me see if I can even show you. This suite's so big, it took up a couple of pages. The paper is way up here on the page. You could barely see it, but it's worth looking at. The other paper that comes with this, which I did not pull out, I do have, but I didn't pull out, is this music, the Christmas musics. They're great, great, great. And they are white and black on one side and black and white on the other side, however you want to word it. And they all coordinate. See, here's the little Merry Little Labels. How cute is that? And then that matched up to the, does anybody think I can find that? Okay, yeah. The Merry Little Christmas bundle, which is the Carols of Christmas. I've owned this thing since July because I could get it early as a demonstrator. It became available to customers in August, and now September. Please don't overlook it. This poor little set, I have put so many miles on it already. I love this thing. Never in my life did I think I would play with little dies and die cuts that little. And I'm having a ball doing it. So I love this set. And I tell you, those two sentiments, I think, this again is a bundle that you can get. And they're just worth it. This one is Deck the Halls, and the other big one is Peace on Earth. I love them. This is just a very simple card I made, and I made some card kits with it. Put that over there. And then this is a shaker card I made. I hope you can see the sequins. See all the sequins in there? And then I glued some little ornaments back there. And I used the brick embossing folder. So I'm thinking with this set, you got the music sheets, You got a woodsy look going on, and then look how they've even kind of dressed it up and all. So that's where I'm going to tell you, let's pull up these embossing folders that are from the basic catalog. There's the brick wall, and it's called something very clever like brick wall. I don't see what the name of it is. I probably covered it up with tape. Okay, anyway, but they've got the brick wall pattern. There's the softly falling, which is a fabulous embossing folder. Bubbles this way or snow this way kind of thing. And then the other thing that I think would go great with this is the wood planks folder. And so these are all great embossing folders out of the basic catalog. They would tie in beautifully back with these collections. Okay, let me put that over there. Okay, what else? Oh, a lot of ladies, the demonstrators online, are loving this wired ribbon. It's the black and white. It's okay, but I didn't buy it with my first couple of orders, but I do think it's worth looking into if you like black and white. This, I'm probably going to use brighter color ribbons with my collection. And I tell you, probably the ink I reach for second to most often after black or some of the other colors is Old Olive. That's just a great color. Okay, so that pretty well takes us through that set. Oh, wait. If you don't have this, I bought the clear mount version. Kind of wish I'd have bought the wood block now that I say it. But I bought the clear mount for $15. And that is the music sheet background stamp. Perfect for this, to coordinate with this collection out of the basic catalog or the annual catalog. This is the Thinlit dies for the trimming your stockings or tags and trimmings. There's the bundle, the stamps that come with it. I did not get the bundle. I had to have this die set. Oh my God, it's so cute. Okay, this stamp set right here, it'd be another one. This is a project kit you can buy, and you can make all these cards. Great value, easy to do if you've got people you want to sit with and just make cards quick. Oh, let me send off camera. If you want to sit there and make cards quick for a great value, that's the way to go. But this stamp set right here, I loved. See how little that looks? No. Let's actually get it. Look how much bigger these things are in life. Oh, joy. And merriest Christmas wishes. I had to have this. This is a little wordy for me, says the woman who's talking for an hour straight. Anyway, but I love these little trees. Just perfect. You can make your own pattern paper quick with little trees. But that Oh Joy and this sentiment, great buy on those. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I love this page. Okay. Excuse me, just for a moment I had a little reaction there to this page. I did not do it justice. There are some fabulous samples online. But here's what, oh my gosh, you can see I was doing a little colors, I was doing a little collection, so to speak, matching stuff up. But this is the, let me look for the name, Snowflake Sentiments, and it's called the Snowflake Sentiments Bundle. If you want the dies and stamp sets together, those Christmas sentiments are great. I bought the clear mount. Let me see if I can turn it over. Kind of a retro feel to them. Big, nice bowl pieces. Great snowflakes. And, a to and from that's just good to have around. You'll be reaching for it all the time. And then the dies here. Again, I use those magnet sheets to put them on. You can see where you can cut this into the paper and it'll cut out. And then if you want to cut a border bigger, like I did with the red, you can see there. This little piece cuts dots out. Look, I still have my yellow paper in it. And then great little snowflakes and a beautiful little swirl. And a tag, a fold-up tag. I love this collection. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Year of Cheer. That's a cute name. Now, let's see if there's a chance in heck I can reach across. Okay. This collection came with this set of stamps, which I did not get. Nice set of stamps. A lot of people are really loving playing with these things, but I didn't get them. There are some metal charms. The washi tape is stunning. And the embossing folder online, I'm seeing people use it. That embossing folder is a giant snowflake. It's coming out beautifully well done online. I didn't get it. But I did get the snowflakes, the package of snowflakes, and I want to tell you there's like 24 of them things in there. Yes, 24 total, and they're pretty rich, elegant looking matte metallic. Oh, I hate the sound of that paper. Hold on, let me get the sound. Okay, I hope I haven't bored you to tears yet. But it's a kind of a matte silver and a matte gold. Oh, I love that. Okay, and for 24 pieces, you can just be sticking those things everywhere. Okay, and then here's the paper. Again, it's just tucked at the bottom of the page. I cut down some 6 by 6 inch pieces because I sent them out as gifts to some people. I love the snowflake. The weight is heavy enough to make a great box, you know. Oh, this piece. Oh, that is stunning. Isn't that gorgeous? And then they've got a fireburst or sparkler looking paper. So just beautiful, beautiful papers. Okay, this next collection, again, to me, this was easy to overlook. When I first was looking at the catalog, I was so overwhelmed by some of the other things. I kind of didn't look at this close enough, but I saw some samples online. I have not done one yet, but this card right here, if you can see it, oh, I wish you could see it, is incredible. And I've seen people doing them in different colors online and all. And again, this stamp set, look how little it looks there now. But when you actually get it, Joy to the World, if you can see that. This little Santa and the reindeer right there, I can just see that behind all kind of snow globes and on different cards and things. There's little houses. They've even got little smoke, little Christmas trees, merry and bright. So it's a great little set. But the dies are kind of edgelit dies, if you can see. So you can get a whole village scene. And I saw where one of the demonstrators, actually, she cut them out of whatever color she wanted. And then she went back and just put like little squares, not little bitty squares, but like a square of yellow, let's say, or something behind there, so that it looked like the lights were on some of the windows. Darling set. Again, it's worth a closer look. Okay, now, dang it, this set right here is called Merry Cafe. Let me see if I can bring it out. Okay, so the Merry Cafe. Wait, hold on. This is Merry Cafe, and it comes with stamps, photopolymer stamps, which are great. And what, like Witch's Brew with screams and sugar. How cute is that? Happy New Year, cinnamon hello. It's pumpkin latte time. Party in a cup, perk up, I love you, and coffee. Cute set. This little leaf right here I used on some stuff. I loved how it came out. So it goes back to, out of the annual catalog, the Coffee Cafe collection, and there's a bundle of that where you get the dies and stamp set. And I'm telling you, if y'all's family is anything like my family, Starbucks, you know, is making money on us. Anyway, Starbucks or coffee in general is one of our things. So I just wanted to show you some of the little gift sets I made. This right here comes out, and it's a Keurig cup with some kisses on it, and it's using the die cut, and then the paper that comes with the original collection there. Okay, let's see. Here's a shaker card that I made, and in it, you open it up, if you're not, and a gift card would go right there. I stamped a few of these. Now this this stamp right here that I stamped on the envelope and the inside of the card is from the Timeless Textures collection, which is just a great, if you don't have Timeless Textures, go back in the annual catalog and look at it. Great, great add-on pieces that are just kind of must-haves. But anyway, so that made a cute shaker card. And I think it looks Christmassy enough. It certainly looks like those who have birthdays and all in the holidays. And then, let's see, I made a little gift card holder. Not to bore you to tears with that stuff, but, you know, hold on, stick it to my thumb. And it just, like, see, it would pop up. And then I cut out from the designer paper this little coffee pot. And then I just used a detail pen and made little stitch marks on it because I thought that was cute, looking like steam coming out of the pot. And this was the actual Starbucks gift card I had given my son. And I mean, seconds after he opened it, he flung it down, and I thought, what the heck, he's going to leave his Starbucks gift card. He said, oh, no, he'd already put that on his Starbucks account. He planned on using it on the trip home. But, so anyway, love Starbucks, love this set. Look where I cut out one of the little, get my finger in there, cut out one of the little coffee cups to use on there and all. So that's just a great set. Now, the other thing is this set, one of my, I scrapbook. That's my, you know, love of my life was scrapbooking. I say is. So this is one of the layouts I made here. It says, I can do anything, but first, coffee, exclamation point. So this is some of the papers from the annual catalog from the collection. And then you can see where I use the die cuts and stamps and things. to make the embellishments. So love these. Love that set. Okay. Next is excuse me, I didn't mean to be screaming. Next is the little seasonal framelits and tags. It's a set, the bundle. It's seasonal chums. It's so cute. Let me show it to you. Let's see. I've lost a piece. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, well, it's gone forever. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, what seasonal chums is it's tags where you get the front and the back. Hold on, my little thing went off. Sorry about that. So I stamped it on white, and then I colored it in and made the tag, stamped the little thing, you know, being your friend is a real treat. Couldn't get that out. So great little tags. And then I just made a cute little easy gift bag from one of the Christmas papers, but it looked fall colors to me, so it worked out perfectly. And then I used the chums here on this sequin card. What do you call those? Shaker cards. And I made it to where the window is clear all the way through, so you can see he's a little behind. Isn't that darling? And he's looking back through the window. So while you're holding up the card, there's they can see you, you know, kind of thing. And then this is one of those stamp sets from one of the, this stamp is from one of the earlier sets I was telling you about that had the retro feel to it. I love it. But anyway, so these seasonal chums, there's a pumpkin, a snowman, and a reindeer. You get the dies with the bundle. Save 10% on the whole deal if you do that. Great set to have. Okay. Darling. I can just see that for a bunch of little gifts. And then there's more of the little ideas with the, I love this coffee. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me get ready for this one. Let me pull all this stuff over. I am so sorry. I didn't know a way to do this to you, and I hope I'm not up to 1,000,000 hours or anything on this thing as fast as I talk. Okay, first and certainly not least is the papers. Again, they're just poked at the bottom of the page right there. I've already used this paper. Look how gorgeous that paper is. This is acorns, and look at that gorgeous color. Oh, love it. Okay. Pumpkins, you could use it like that, or you could fussy cut all those out. They're just darling, and I love those geometric patterns. That is just right up my alley. I love this little print here. I'm going to put pen I love. And then there's a beautiful brown. We'll go back to the coffee collection if you wanted it to. Oh, I think I may do a coffee card out of all this. Okay, and then here's a beautiful squirrel print. Oh, there's another one like that Christmas stripe. I want to buy 100 of these. This paper. I love it. And then this blue pattern right here. Oh my gosh, I love that pattern. And the back of it is the sunflowers. For scrapbooking, mini albums, card making, home decor, whatever you want to use this for. Just great print on the paper. Love it. I will be doing a scrapbook layout with this paper line as well. That'll be for one of the classes I have coming up. Okay, now the Painted Harvest stamp set. Let me see what I did with it. It's right here. Mine is so messy already because I've used it 100 times. It's a photopolymer stamp set. It comes with a couple of great sentiments about thankful. So that's beautiful. It's a multi-layer thing. So let me show you quickly. I feel like I'm taking up too much of your time here. A friend of mine and I sat up till the wee hours of the morning, giggling, and just, it was horrible. We were having too much fun. Anyway, so we played with this for the first time, broke it out. It had just come in that day, I think. And you can see how two didn't know what they were doing, wee hour of the morning, punch-drunk ladies were able to make some pretty cute cards with bright colors and just double stamping these things. Love how they came out. Since then, my intentions were to make a bunch more, and I haven't. But I did play with some other colors, and then I inked behind them and all to see what I could do. And I love how those came out. So what I've done so far with this is I made myself a couple of little cheat sheets of different colorways that those things look. There is no end, I don't think. A mathematician would tell me differently. There is an end, but it's a long way down the road of the amount of colors you could mix and get variations for these flowers. They're stunning. This set, I think, is going to be a runaway winner. So, I don't know if you can see there, but if you go online and look at the catalog, look at the cute little home decor gifts and things they've done. Just darling. So that's a great set to have. Now that brings me back to the annual catalog. I don't want you to overlook this while you're thinking autumn or fall. To me, one of the other best sets to have, I keep saying one of the best sets, is this Colorful Seasons. It is a set of stamps and dies. Oh, this is from my paper pumpkin I have poked in there. But you get snowflakes, leaves, Adirondack chairs, which could fall, winter, summer, depending on where you are. That could be Christmas if you're in Hawaii, I guess, or Florida. But just a great all year round set to have. And this leaf, if you can see that leaf, is a great thing. I'll show you some projects I made with that. So while you're looking at this and you're looking at this gorgeous sunflower, don't forget we have this Colorful Seasons collection that's great. And one of the best sets ever made in the world of stamping at large is this Vintage Leaves. They're large. They are intricately drawn. Oh, they're just stunning. And they have matching bendlets. So look how, can you see how big that is? They're stunning. So let me just show you quickly a couple of projects I made. Nothing too fancy or anything, but let me see if I can lay my hands on them. Oh, here they are. I made a box real quick. And here's one of the leaves. Oh, this isn't doing it justice, but they're pretty colors, and then gold foiled or gold embossed on them, and did those. Here's that from the Colorful Seasons collection, that leaf stamped and inked in different colors. That came out pretty, I thought. Here's the larger leaves from the Vintage Leaves, stamped and die cut. They're just stunning leaves. They're stunning. This one is from Colorful Seasons. This is one of the little snowflakes cut in half. How great is that? And then this is from the Colorful Seasons. And again, that is that the wood plank embossing folder. I think you could get a lot of mileage out of that thing. Folder. Okay, here's some cute pumpkins. These things are darling. I didn't get them. I wished I had some to show you. If you like pumpkins, there's some fabulous things on Pinterest showing up already with all that stuff. Okay, I swore to myself, I promised myself I was not going to buy the Halloween collection. I don't have kids at home anymore. No grandkids on the horizon. I'm hoping that, who knows, one day. But anyway, I don't need Halloween. However, oh my God, I couldn't pass it up. The stamp set is darling. The punch is a cat punch. Now, if y'all ever hear on my videos, I got a couple of cats running around here. And by a couple, I mean 3. All rescues. Ugh. But they're darling. Anyway, so a cat punch. And then the papers are incredible. So let me just go through the papers real quickly. Love the potion bottles. There's the cat paper. The punch fits perfectly over this paper, so you can punch out a cat. I like that paper. Oh my gosh, that's pretty paper. Okay, witch's hat. Yes, that's darling. Okay, bright orange. This Christmas tree, excuse me. This tree silhouette right here, the owl that is on the stamp set, actually stamps and fits right on that branch, and that's pretty cute. I'll probably be using the black stripe side just because I like those kind of things. I love these pumpkins. I'm going to be cutting those pumpkins out and using them. I love them. Can't go wrong. Black and with very vanilla dots. Gorgeous stripe. Let's see what's on the back here. Oh, this is the Halloween words. How fun is that? So if you have a need for Halloween, this is a great set to have. Now let me show you the only Halloween thing I've made so far. I don't know if you can see that, but this is from this set. I stamped half of it. Well, actually, I stamped my potion bottles first, and then I stamped the top half, and then I inked up the bottom half and stamped it, so I stretched the little thing apart, so to speak, and then was able to cut it with the circle die instead of it being shorter like it was. I love those potion bottles. I think they're so dark. And there's a mouse or a rat, whatever you want to call it, in the stamp set. How cute is that? And then let me slide this off if I can. Any other time I'd be able to. And then if you can see, I just put a little piece of black scalloped edge on there, a little piece of the print paper. And then again right here is a Starbucks card or a gift card from somewhere will fit in there. And then this is where I used just some of the little leaves from the pattern to make a little designer paper there. And there's that little mouse again, or the little rat. I love that. I love it. And again, these were just scraps I had on my desk, so couldn't pass that up. Okay, so that's the Halloween set. Spooky Cat. Is that what it's called? Spooky Night. Excuse me. Spooky Nights. Okay, there's some other beautiful Halloween. This gate die is stunning. I don't have it. Okay, that takes you through the annual catalog. The holiday catalog. Oh, you know one I overlooked from the holiday catalog? I've got it sitting right here. I want to go over with you. Is the Night in Bethlehem. Like the house dies, it is gorgeous multi-layer dies to make a scene from Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph, a star. That's a great star to have. And then the stamps. Let me turn them the right way for you. Are beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. I haven't made anything with it. Go to Pinterest, type in Stampin' Up! Night in Bethlehem. You will see some stunning samples made with this set. Okay, now a few other items from the annual catalog. I don't want y'all to overlook if you're in the Christmas card making or Christmas scrapbook page making or Christmas home decor making mood. There's a couple of sets I don't want y'all to overlook. So let me pull them over here and show you. One of them is the Star of Light. This is a stunning set. I know I've got to come up with some other words. There are the dies for it. Oh my gosh. And then the stamps. And one of those stamps is the swirl. And it is fabulous. I use silver embossing powder on that one. And I use some holographic paper I have from my stash. Didn't that come out pretty? And I love the sentiments. That's Night of Navy color. That's beautiful. Again, with the holographic paper there and the star. And then this one was gold embossed on the swirl. I love the set. Oh my gosh. That's on Whisper White. Okay, so that's Star of Light from the annual catalog. And then Merry Christmas Wishes, Santa's Sleigh. Santa's Sleigh has been around for more than a day, I think. But that is a set. I think one of the first things that hooked me to Stampin' Up! Was seeing somebody do this card. It was darling. Now, some people just use one deer. I had to use 6 deer, so I had to forego the little connecting ropey thing because it was getting too complicated. And there again, you can see I used the stamp from one of those other sets. But I love this set. Oh my gosh. So it's in the annual catalog. It was a carryover from before because it was such a great one. Okay. If you're still awake and still with me and not ready to hit me through the camera or through the thing, thank y'all so much for watching. I do have a hostess code. I'm not going to put on here. I will be putting it at the bottom. And I will also put a link to my blog and to my Stampin' Up! Store, which you can shop 24/7. What the hostess code is, I'm sorry to be kind of vague here. I see what everyone else is doing. They're doing some great things, great opportunities for everyone to take advantage of, some wonderful deals out there from the different demonstrators. But because I want to get to know you kind of thing and want to know what you like, if you order anything from me over $25, of course I will be sending you a gift with your purchase. And I try to match up the gift to what I kind of see you're doing. At the very least, it will be some card kits that match what you bought. But if you would like, I have the coffee scrapbook layouts that if you buy the bundle from the coffee, you know, the dies and stamps from that, then of course, if you want the scrapbook layout, I could send you that. Be glad to. If you buy the autumn set, the beautiful new painted harvest, if you buy the dies and, the stamps and leaf punch that comes with it. Oh, I didn't mention the leaf punch. There's a leaf punch that comes with it. Then when I do a scrapbook layout, I'll let you know, and I can send you the title or some of the papers from it. So that's when I do gifts, I try to send you what I think you'd like, and I'll share some papers with you, send you along some ribbons and things. So if you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if you don't already have one, please consider me. My name's Molly. How y'all doing? And I'll have the link below to that and the host code for August. If you have any questions, concerns, anything you want to share with me, please just email me or send me a message through YouTube. Thank y'all so much for watching, and please get a cup of coffee, a glass of tea, a Coke, or whatever it is you do. I won't go any further, but anyway, enjoy yourself however you need to, and sit in front of the computer for a few minutes and take a good look at this new catalog. And don't forget, the annual catalog has some fabulous buys. Oh, you know what else I didn't mention? Like the burlap ribbon. There's things like that you just can't overlook. The linen thread, things like that. You just got to have them. So anyway, holiday catalog's out. Take a look. Don't forget to cruise through the annual. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure and go to my Facebook page and blog. And if you like or want to share this video, I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much.